Hey everybody. I'm in downtown Boulder right now. Hopefully you can hear me. It's really pretty. Little mountain view. So I just came from a really interesting scenario. Some people that I was meeting that were just, have like, I don't even know how to talk about this. I was meeting some people at a restaurant outside that are asking for a different possibility in the world with the pandemic and the mask situation and all the vaccine stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I don't really like to talk about this on Facebook for a variety of reasons. But what I do want to talk about is what happens when you fight. There was a situation, and this guy didn't want to wear a mask inside the restaurant, and they were asking him to, and he didn't want to, and people got really up in arms and in the face of the management about mask stuff, and there were police, and it was a shit show. And the thing is that, like, everybody's doing the best that they can with the tools that they have and the awareness and the information that they have. And a lot of people are actually just trying to fucking deal with this crazy shit that's going on in the world right now. And there's become this like increasing division between the maskers and the non-maskers, the vaxxers and the non-vaxxers. And you know what? That is the biggest virus that there is in the world right now. You can vaccinate or not. You can wear a mask or not. I'm not going to judge you for your choices. And I ask that you not judge me for my choices. Everybody has different information. Everybody has different awareness. And what is happening in the world is this division, this fight, this us against them, that it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. If you're making somebody, and you can apply this to every area of life, if you're making somebody else wrong so that you can be right, if you have to fight for what it is that you're choosing, you are not free. And a lot of this stuff is, again, it's like people they have the information and the awareness that they have, as do I, But to me, freedom is not something that somebody else gives me. It's not something that is afforded to me by any laws or taken away from me by laws. It's not afforded to me by government officials, nor is it taken away from me by government officials. Freedom is actually something that I and only I can choose for myself. And when I walk around the world with the point of view that I need to fight people that have a different point of view than I do, I am not free. I'm putting myself in a prison of my own making. The only way that you can be free is actually to not have a point of view, to not have to defend yourself, to not have to fight anybody, but to actually give yourself the luxury and the freedom of choice. Nobody can take that away from you. And if I walk into an establishment that somebody else owns and they want me to wear a mask, then I'm going to put my mask on, because I'm essentially in somebody else's house. If you come into my house and you take a crap all over my living room floor, I'm going to tell you to leave, because that doesn't work for me. Now, you might think that that's me being an asshole or me being, judgmental. You can think whatever you want. It's my house. You don't shit on my floor. You leave if that's what you do. There also might be, somebody who asks you to take your shoes off when you come into their house. Or if you sit down to dinner with them, the tradition in their family is that they pray. And you may not be religious. What are you going to do? Are you going to fight them? Or are you going to honor what they are asking and recognize that when you honor other people, you don't give yourself up. You don't have to sit at that table and pray. You don't have to have dinner with those people. You don't have to go to that person's house. You don't have to go to that restaurant or to that establishment, and you can leave. But when we stop honoring each other because you don't have the same point of view that I have, that is not a fucking world that I desire to live in. I'm on a soapbox. I do not desire to live in a world where people hate each other because of your mask choice or your vaccine choice. You choose what is true for you, what is going to work for you, and I will do the same for me. And if you hate me because of my choices, I'm not actually going to hate you. Because I don't wish to create a world that is full of hate. I don't wish to create a world that is full of division and fighting and separation. I wish to create a world where we honor each other for our points of view, no matter what they are. And yeah, a lot of them might be insane. But hey, I have insane points of view too. I will not contribute to the fucking division that is going on in this world right now. Can we please stop? Can we please stop? We are killing the positivity in the world. We're like killing each other. And when you choose something different and you choose the freedom that is only yours to give you by not having a point of view, by being willing to honor other people no matter what. And that doesn't mean you have to hang out with them. It doesn't mean you have to spend time with them. It doesn't mean you have to interact with them. It doesn't mean you have to have anything to do with them. But if you don't give people the freedom to have their point of view and you want them to give you freedom to have your point of view, you are a hypocrite. So I just wanted to share this and invite us to this conversation. If something about this sparks you, inspires you, makes you feel lighter, please share this video. Please share the message, the invitation. Judgment kills more than any virus, more than any pandemic, whatever your point of view may be about it. Judgment kills more than anything. And we are eroding the world with the judgments that we have for each other on whatever the fuck side of the fence you are on. What if there is no fence? What is true for you is up to you. What is true for me is up to me. I cannot tell you what is true for you, and I will never tell you what is true for you. I ask that you do the same with me, and that we honor each other, and we have allowance, and we create something different. Thank you.